Hey everyone, it's Kanga here, and in this video I'll be going over all the legendary quests for week 6 of Fortnite. There's 6 of them in total. There'll be timestamps in the description for all the different quests, so if you just want 1 or 2 of them, you can skip towards those. But anyway, we'll be starting off with the first one, which is to get Slone's orders from a payphone. And this has been a recurring quest. We've had it 2 more times previously. So when you click on the quest on the map, you'll be able to see there's different locations. So for example, if this was the one, you click on it and then exclamation marks will pop up on the map for where you can find the payphones, but you can find them at most named locations. And specifically, you can see right here, the southwest side of Pleasant Park, there's one right here. So all you have to do is go up to this payphone, and then it'll have an icon for Slone and a dialogue bubble. You just click through the dialogue bubble, keep clicking through that, there'll be some dialogue that pops up, and then once you get through that, that'll just complete that challenge. So that'll complete the challenge, and I'll move on to the next challenge now. Place prepper supplies in Hayseed's farm. These are going to be these little blue things here, and they look like this for you in game, and I'll be quickly going over all 5 locations to this now. You're only going to have to go to one of these, but all 5 will work just fine. So where on the map you want to come to is going to be right around here, east of Corny Complex, and the farm is around here. So all 5 locations are around this area right here. That's where I'm hovering my mouse around this area right here. First location for these prepper supplies is going to be here at this gas station south of that little farm. Just follow along the road and you can see right here next to this fence is where the first set of prepper supplies is going to be. Second one, you want to keep on following the direction of the road until you come over to this corner, and you can see right here next to the hay bales is where this second location for the supplies is. Next, if you come up to the house, you can see at the back right here next to this door, more supplies right there. Fourth location, come past the house and down to the river here, and at this bridge there are more supplies. And then last but not least, from this location you can just head over to this rock right here, right next to the farm, and you can see that is where the final location for the supplies is going to be. So all you have to do for this challenge is go up to these different locations, or just one of these locations for the prepper supplies, and then just interact with it. Use the same button that you used to open a chest. That'll then place the prepper supplies and complete the challenge to deal damage to opponents in farms. Now this area on the map right here, east of Corny Complex, this is 110% going to work, because in the actual message for the challenge, it says we need to establish a presence at Hayseed's farm, which is here. Make sure it feels properly unwelcoming. So this place right here on the map, 100% going to work. There's not going to be too many people, but it will work, and you can just set up here with an assault rifle or a sniper and shoot at people far away, and that'll count because you're at this farm area here. Other places that'll probably count as well, you can head over to Corny Complex. Obviously that's going to be a farm area as well. You can see with the big farm barns up and the corn as well. And one I'm not too sure about, but if these two aren't working for you and you want to try somewhere else, you can try over the orchard as well. Might have some luck there, but definitely right here, this little farm up on the hill, and also definitely over at Corny Complex is going to be working as well. That's really all you have to do for this challenge. Just come to these 2 different locations here and deal damage to opponents. So use an Inflate-A-Bull. Now unfortunately the item is disabled, or at least it is when I'm pre-recording this video. Hopefully Epic re-enables it, and if you do, I'll be showing you where you can find it 100% of the time. The Rick NPC here on the map, you can see here in this pre-recording I recorded last night, he does have it, and he will sell it to you here for 25 gold, and he will always have it. If you come here and he doesn't have it, there are 2 things that would have happened. 1, either someone else already bought it, or 2, the item still isn't enabled, unfortunately. Now I will try to keep you guys updated on whether or not this item has been re-enabled. I'll try and keep it in the pinned comment. However, the challenges do come out at midnight for me, and I will be sleeping shortly after if I'm not already asleep. But still, check the pinned comment. Hopefully that'll tell you whether or not the item is still enabled. But yeah, check the pinned comment. If it says it's enabled, well, obviously it is enabled. But yeah, to use this item, you just have to jump in midair once you're already jumping and have it equipped in your hand. It's pretty simple to use, pretty fun to use, very fun to use actually. So I hope that you guys do get a chance to use it once it does get re-enabled. And hopefully the challenge isn't out for too long with the item disabled, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Very simple challenge to do, assuming the item is out, because again, Rick has a 100% chance of spawning with it, and you can buy it from him for just 25 gold. To place cow decoys in farms. Now you have to do 3 different cow decoys, and as you will see shortly, there are plenty of these around. So where you want to come to on the map for this challenge is going to be here towards the center of the map at Corny Complex, and also over here near Hayseed's farm. Now as you'll see here shortly, as I fly around this area here at the farms, you'll see there are plenty of cow decoys around. So if I start off in Corny Complex, you can see over here next to these 2 silos, there's one right there. Then past the corn, there's another one right here. If I come over this way, I saw another one. Yep, there's another one right here as well. And then you can already see there's another one that's already 4 just in Corny Complex, and you can just see how many there are. There's another one here towards this corner as well, another one right here next to this building, and again this is just in Corny Complex. There are more over at the other farm. I think that's it for Corny Complex, 6 or 7 of them or so. And then if for whatever reason you don't want to go over there, maybe there's too many people, you can just head east over to this farm area here, and you can see there's another cow decoy there, another one there, another one there. They're just all over the place, you can see, and you only have to get 3 of these. Now I'd probably even recommend coming towards the farm on the east over here, because there's just going to be less people there, and there's actually more cow decoys anyway. So you can head over here and you can see all of these different cow decoys right here. Just go up to them and place them, and to do that you press the same button that you used to open a chest, and that's literally all you have to do. So to complete the challenge to damage an alien driven saucer, it's going to be fairly simple. First of all, you just want to go to any location on the map where it's got a purple name. So in this case for me, it's going to be Slopey Swamp, Pleasant Park, and Craggy Cliffs. You'll see here as you're gliding in, there's going to be these sources driven around by aliens, hence they are alien driven sources. And then all you're going to have to do for this challenge is deal damage to them while they're still in the air. They have to be driven by aliens. The challenge specifically says that, so make sure there's no player inside that. That's not going to help towards this. So just get a gun that can shoot out the sources, something like an assault rifle, and then just get the source obviously, and then just shoot at it just like so. Now the only thing I'm slightly unsure about for this challenge is all it says for the goal is 25. I'm not sure if this is 25 different sources or a total of 25 damage. Hopefully it's just the 25 total damage, and obviously be able to tell whether it is or not, because either you'll shoot it a few times and you'll get a challenge, or you'll destroy an entire ship and it'll just say 1 out of 25. Hopefully it's the first option, but we'll have to see. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you guys have any more questions about any of the legendary quests this week, feel free to comment it down below and I'll do my best to get back to you on that. If you found this video useful at all, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, all of those things help me out massively. And if you want to see me as a creator, that's going to go to Kanga and the Fortnite item shop. Otherwise though, that's it for me for now, and I will see you all next time. See ya.